The JBL Xtreme 4 is the safe all-rounder in this comparison. It gives you a rugged IP67 waterproof and dustproof design, up to 24 hours of battery life, a shoulder strap, Auracast multi-speaker support, a built-in power bank, and even a replaceable battery. It also packs a pretty serious driver setup with 2 woofers, 2 tweeters, and dual passive radiators. At 463 pounds, it is still portable, but it is definitely bigger and heavier than a compact grab-and-go speaker. Now let's talk about the pros. First, battery life is excellent here. JBL rates it for up to 24 hours, and there's even a playtime boost mode if you want to stretch it further. Second, JBL gives you more convenience features than the other two. The built-in power bank is genuinely useful if your phone is dying outdoors, and the replaceable battery is a big long-term advantage because it could extend the life of the speaker instead of making the whole thing disposable in a few years. Third, this one is very easy to recommend for people who want to do everything speaker. It works for the patio, the park, the gym, road trips, and casual parties without feeling too specialized. The cons are pretty clear too. The biggest one is that while the Xtreme 4 is rugged, it is still more of a mainstream premium Bluetooth speaker than a true niche outdoor tank. JBL highlights waterproofing, dustproofing, portability, and sound, but it does not lean into the same crush-proof, tie-down, ultra-abuse-first identity that Turtlebox does. Second, the size is a little awkward. It is not tiny enough to disappear into a bag, but it is also not as purpose-built and hardcore as a dedicated outdoor speaker. So if you want the most specialized outdoor tool, this is not quite it. But if you want the most balanced mainstream option, the JBL Xtreme 4 is a very strong pick. At number 2, the Bose SoundLink Max. The Bose SoundLink Max is the premium lifestyle option in this comparison. It is IP67 rated, offers up to 20 hours of battery life, uses Bluetooth 5.4, includes USB-C charging out for your phone, and supports stereo mode and party mode when paired with a second SoundLink Max. Bose also gives it a removable rope handle and an AUX port, which is a nice extra if you want more connection flexibility. At about 4.9 pounds, it is still portable, but again, not exactly ultralight. The pros here start with the overall feel of the product. Bose positions this as a premium portable speaker, and it comes across that way. It looks good, feels refined, and still gives you real outdoor durability with IP67 protection. Second, it has a strong mix of sound and portability. Bose describes it as a compact design with stereo sound and deep bass. And for a lot of people, that is the sweet spot. Something that feels upscale and powerful without looking like rugged equipment. Third, the AUX port and USB-C charging out make it versatile, and the ability to run stereo mode or party mode with 2 speakers is a nice bonus. But there are downsides. The first is that Bose does not position the SoundLink Max as a hardcore outdoor specialist in the way Turtlebox does. Yes, it is rugged and waterproof, but the whole pitch is more premium portable party speaker than field-ready outdoor beast. Second, Bose lists Bluetooth range at 30 feet, which is fine, but not especially impressive for a speaker meant to roam around outdoor spaces. Third, this is a speaker for someone who wants a polished balance of style, sound, and portability, not necessarily maximum ruggedness per pound. So if your priority is tailgates, beach days, boats, fishing trips, and rough treatment, there's a stronger pick in this list. And that brings us to number 1, the Turtlebox Ranger. If your main goal is outdoor toughness and loud sound in a surprisingly compact form, the Turtlebox Ranger is the standout. Turtlebox calls it the smallest portable speaker in the lineup, but it still delivers some very serious specs. IP67 waterproofing in fresh and salt water, submersion up to 3 feet for 30 minutes, 100% drop, crush, and dust-proof construction, 12 plus hours of battery life, USB-C device charging, Bluetooth 5.4, party mode, true wireless stereo pairing, magnetic side mounts, and 105 decibels of sound. And the really impressive part is the size. It weighs just 2.4 pounds. That leads directly into the pros. First, this is the most purpose-built outdoor speaker of the 3. The Ranger is not just water-resistant or rugged in a general sense. It is explicitly designed around abuse resistance and outdoor practicality, with crush-proof construction, stainless steel tie-downs, rubber feet, magnetic side mounts, and saltwater-safe waterproofing. Second, the weight is excellent. At 2.4 pounds, it is dramatically easier to throw in a bag, carry one-handed, or move around than the Bose or JBL. Third, Turtlebox is extremely clear about its identity. This thing is built to be loud outside, and 105 dB from something this small is a big selling point. Fourth, it also fits well into a bigger system if you already like the brand, because it can pair with other Rangers, Gen 3 models, and Grandes in party mode. Of course, it is not perfect. The biggest con is battery life. 12 plus hours is good, but it is notably lower than the Bose SoundLink Max at 20 hours and the JBL Xtreme 4 at 24 hours. Second, the Ranger does not float, which matters because some people will assume a rugged water speaker is also buoyant. Turtlebox is very clear that it is not. Third, this is the most specialized speaker here. If you are mostly listening indoors, in apartments, or in more casual everyday situations, the Bose or JBL may feel more polished or more versatile. But if you are buying specifically for the outdoors, that specialization is also exactly why the Ranger wins this list. So here's the verdict. If you want the best mainstream all-rounder, go with the JBL Xtreme 4. If you want the most premium, stylish, refined option, go with the Bose SoundLink Max. But if you want the best speaker for real outdoor use, the one that feels the most purpose-built for boats, beaches, campsites, tailgates, and rough conditions, the Turtlebox Ranger is my #1 pick. It is lighter than both rivals, far more aggressively outdoor focused on paper, and still brings the kind of loudness and pairing features that make it feel bigger than it is. If you enjoyed this comparison, drop a like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which one you